Hello everyone, I'm Varun Verma, Database Solutions Architect for Nutanix. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate a new Era feature for Oracle databases. We recently launched Era 2.0, which is packed with a lot of new features. With Era 2.0, we have introduced in-place restores for Oracle databases, where you can restore your source database using either a snapshot or to a point in time using Era time machine functionality. Traditionally, if you see, we use RMan or data pump to restore Oracle database, which can be time consuming, especially for large terabyte sized databases. For the demo, I'm going to use Oracle version 12.2. This database is fairly large with total user data around 3 terabytes. So let's first validate that. So I'm going to log into my database and I'm going to see the total user data. So as you can see, database size is just over 3 terabyte. So for the demo, what I'm going to do is simulate a failure scenario by dropping a table under my user schema and then use point-in-time restore feature of Era Time Machine to recover my database. So for folks who are new to Era, think of Time Machine as a backup management plane for your source databases. Whenever you register a new database with Era or provision a database with Era, a Time Machine is automatically created for you. Time Machine captures and maintains snapshots and transaction logs for your source database as defined in your SLA. And these SLAs are created based on your RPO and RTO. Database snapshots created by Era is an application consistent snapshot, and we leverage RMan API for this. And along with that, we do log catch-up, where Era copies archive logs in case of Oracle from your source database periodically. So we can perform things like in-place restores or other operations like creating a clone from a given time or refreshing your database clones to a certain point. So let's get started. So now I'm going to log into my database and simulate a failure by dropping a table. This table has around 10 million rows. Let's validate that first. Okay, now let's drop this table. Let's validate that as well. So now you can see our table is gone. Now let's restore this database using Era in-place restore functionality. From Era homepage, we will navigate to Time Machine. Now let's restore this database using Era in-place restore functionality. From Era homepage, we will navigate to Time Machine and we will select our source database, which is prod 01. From this page, I'm going to select actions and I'll select restore source database. Now you can see there's a gap in our Time Machine. All this area here is missing archive logs. And this is due to the fact that we do log catch-up on this database every 60 minutes. So our archive logs are missing since last log catch-up. Now this gap will be automatically healed with the next log catch-up, but in this case we would like to perform a point-in-time restore since we just lost our table. So what we do is click on next and let Time Machine perform an ad hoc log catch-up so we can perform our point-in-time recovery. At this point, Time Machine will go back to our source database and will collect all the logs since last log catch-up, which at this point we need for the point-in-time recovery. And in next couple of minutes, Time Machine will be updated. So let's just wait for it. So now you can see Time Machine has been updated and we have all the logs to this point. So now we select point in time and let's select the time here and click on restore. And that's all we have to do. So I'm going to click on point in time and I'm going to go back to 10:38. And I'm going to click on restore and just input the database name and click on restore. And that's all we have to do. In next 10 to 12 minutes, we will have this database restored back to the point we selected. I'm going to pause this video and we will come back when database restore is completed. So database restore from Era is now completed. You can see it took 10 minutes and 3 seconds to restore this database. Let's validate from database as well. You can see we have our table back. So there you have it. Era restored this 3 terabyte database in just over 10 minutes. You can see how simple and easy it is to perform an in-place restore from Era. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching this video and please let us know if you have any questions.